Welcome to Christian Quotes TV. I would like to present to you precious quotes from man of God Billy Graham, Part 11. Those who have suffered make the best comforters. What we think of Christ influences our thinking and controls our actions. God's path always delivers what He promises. God can take anything that happens to us, even bad things, and use it to shape us and make us into a better, more Christ-like person if we let Him. Learn to keep close to Jesus, to listen to His voice, and follow Him. God undertook the most dramatic rescue operation in cosmic history. He determined to save the human race from self-destruction, and He sent His Son Jesus Christ to salvage and redeem them. The work of man's redemption was accomplished at the cross. Salvation is free, but discipleship costs everything we have. I know God is in charge. Not me, I'm nothing. I wouldn't be anything except for the power of the Spirit of God. In one bold stroke, forgiveness obliterates the past and permits us to enter the land of new beginnings. Love is to the heart what the summer is to the farmer's ear. It brings to harvest all the loveliest flowers of the soul. A true servant of God is someone who helps another succeed. Fear can paralyze us and keep us from believing God and stepping out in faith. The devil loves a fearful Christian. Sin was conquered on the cross. Christ's death is the foundation of our hope, the promise of our triumph. Man has no ability to repair this damaged planet. The flaw in human nature is too great. God is our only hope. Prayer is speaking to God, but sometimes He uses our times of prayerful silence to speak to us in return. Is it not arrogance or narrow-mindedness to claim that there is only one way of salvation, or that the way we follow is the right way? I think not. After all, do we fault a pilot for being narrow-minded when he follows the instrument panel while landing in a rainstorm? No, we want him to remain narrowly focused. What is the greatest surprise you have found about life? A university student asked me several years ago. The brevity of it, I replied without hesitation. Time moves so quickly, and no matter who we are or what we have done, the time will come when our lives will be over. As Jesus said, as long as it is day, we must do the work of Him who sent me. Night is coming, when no one can work, John 9:4. When we are hurt, it is important to remember that God Himself has allowed it for a purpose. Dogs are quick to show their affection. They never pout, they never bear a grudge. They never run away from home when mistreated. They never complain about their food. They never gripe about the way the house is kept. They are chivalrous and courageous, ready to protect their mistress at the risk of their lives. They love children, and no matter how noisy and boisterous they are, the dog loves every minute of it. In fact, a dog is still competition for a husband. Perhaps if we husbands imitated a few of our dog's virtues, life with our family might be more amiable. We cannot truly face life until we face the fact that it will be taken away from us. We have resorted to every means to win back the position that Adam lost. We have tried through education, through philosophy, through religion, through governments to throw off our yoke of depravity and sin. All our knowledge, all our inventions, all our developments and ambitious plans move us ahead only a very little before we drop back again to the point from which we started. For we are still making the same mistake that Adam made, We are still trying to be king in our own right, and with our own power, instead of obeying God's law. God knows what is best for you, and He wants to reveal it to you and show you what you ought to do. God doesn't owe us anything yet in His grace, He still gives us good things. The most remarkable thing about suffering is that God can use it for our good. Grumbling and gratitude are, for the child of God, in conflict. Be grateful and you won't grumble. Grumble and you won't be grateful.